Beautiful Seer Oracle by Elizabeth Wright. And this is the guidebook. And the robin, which is one of my favorite cards. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Hi, I'm Mand. So I know my recording setup is a little bit different today, but a lot of you wanted to see the beautiful Seer Oracle by Elizabeth Riley that I got for Christmas. And so I put it all back into order, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to put this up as like a bonus. We'll just say bonus video for this month. So hopefully, all going well, you will see it this week. But I know a lot of you wanted to see this deck, so we will go through it and yeah, get comfy cozy, and we will flip through the cards. So this oracle is created by an Irish creator, which was lovely to be able to support. Now again, I was gifted this by my own fiance for Christmas, so as I said, it was a Christmas gift, but this is made in Ireland. It is Irish creators as far as I know. Now the only thing is, some of you have stated that she doesn't ship to the US, so I might try and message her at some stage and see, will she be shipping to the US or anything like that. I will find out. I will ask her politely, of course. But this is the deck. Now it's slightly washed out actually on my camera because it is much deeper purple. If I go closer, I'm wondering, no, it's much deeper purple here than what is showing up on camera. And so this is the back. It is independently published. It's 33 euros, which I think for indie is pretty fair. And then this is the description at the back, which is unlock the wisdom within with the Seer Oracle deck. This 44 card deck is a powerful tool designed to reconnect you with your inner oracle, the part of you that knows, sees and understands the unseen. Each card invites you to see beyond the surface and trust the whispers of your intuition, revealing the truths hidden within. Let these cards guide you through the shadows and light, empowering you to step into your role as the seer of your own life. It's time to seer, see. And so you can get it on bhaktihealing.ie, and then the artwork is by Naomi Katrine, and then her website is soulstoriesstudio.com. Now I will make sure that I tag Liz's Instagram as well below, because she's quite active over there, but her website is here that I believe you can order. I believe you can order this on it as well. If you're in, I think, Ireland or the EU, I will double check that and I'll make sure I put it in the description box. But just so you know, if you're in the US, I will find out if she will be at any stage shipping to the US. I'm assuming it'll be a case where there'd have to be enough interest, which is fair enough. By the way, I do want to say I haven't been paid or anything like that, okay? This is just my own opinion here, talking about this deck, right? Like I said, my fiance bought me this for a Christmas gift because I was on about it. I was really excited, and I never picked it up when it first came out. So I will try and find out during the week when I get a chance to message. So it is a tuck box, as we can see, very nice, and I'll put that over there so you can see it. And these are the cards, and this is the guidebook. It's a lovely little guidebook. It's about the same size, I would say, as the Hay House Oracle guidebooks, you know, that handy size. And so then we have the contents. So you have your introduction, how to activate and cleanse your oracle deck, how to read the cards, about the author, about the designer, and then the card descriptions. It is, how many pages? 134 page guidebook, which is very good. And so just to flip here, for example, you do have Christ consciousness card, but we'll talk about that when I get into cards. So you have like the description, even of the artwork and things like that, the messages. You have an action as well that you can take, or like a little ritual, whichever way you want to look at it. And then you also have affirmations, which I think is really, really cool to have inside a deck. I like having affirmations and things like that. So let's get into the deck. Okay, so I'm hoping we'll see as we're going along to make sure that this is totally okay. So these are the backs. Now it is coming up as a lilac color, like really washed out white lilac even. I don't know how to get, 1 second, see what no, it just won't focus in. But you can see that her lashes are kind of purple. But I promise you, this is very purple, or very lilac, I should say. It's not as deep as the guidebook, but even the guidebook is coming up washed out. I don't know, is it because of the natural light that's coming in? But this is quite lilac on the back. So we have our beautiful eye, and then we have like these little glittery bits as well. And the feel of this is really, really nice. Like, it's really good quality for an indie deck, like super, super good quality. I actually have, would say, my Guardian Angel Tarot by Doreen Virtue. Now this is more a matte finish, and it's not rose petal, but it like hinges on it, if that makes sense. It's not rose petal finish, but it's really soft matte, for anybody that wants to know like the texture of it. And as you can see, it would be slightly, just slightly shorter, would say, than the like Tarot Oracle. So I would say as an Oracle deck is probably the average size of an Oracle deck. Just in case anybody wants to know the size of it, I feel like it's perfect. I can shuffle it no problem. Like, I have pretty small hands, so sometimes certain decks can be really hard for me to shuffle. I don't strain and I don't struggle. So I know some of you might have like mobility issues, or things with your hands that you can't shuffle bigger decks. So and there's always ways around that too. There's always ways around that. So let's have a look. These cards are stunning. Honestly, they're stunning. Now I actually just want to have a look, because I know there's been a huge influx of AI decks, and I know a lot of people don't want that. And as far as I know, this is not AI. This was designed by Naomi herself. She's an intuitive visionary and creative artist who brings her, I can't even pronounce the word now, ethereal, yes, and spiritual. My brain is just into tangible form through her artwork. So each card was crafted with an intuitive connection to the energies Liz channeled during her spiritual practices. So as you can see, I would say this is more along the lines of digital art. So as you can see, they are numbered, so 1 to 44. Then you have the name of the card, and then you also have a description. So you are divinely guided. Again, my camera is genuinely not doing it justice on the color palette, so it is on my camera slightly off. So this card looks more blue while I'm looking at the screen here, and it's purple. So just keep that in mind. That is my camera, it isn't the deck. Again, like, it is rainbow themed, kind of like with our empath here, but it is far more purple here. Again, for some reason the purple is washing out, but I just love I think I shared this on my Instagram as well, and I've shared this a few times since here, but it really hinges on like Danielle Noel art, and as you know, I love her decks. Or I love her art style, I should say. I love her art style, because she worked on the Work Your Light. I still need to get my hands on the Dreamgate one yet, or Dreamgate. And I'd love to get her tarot decks, but they're so expensive for me to get here. But we have like a dupe, I suppose. You know the way they have dupes with makeup, so we have a dupe here. I have a divine feminine, divine masculine. So it really dives very deeply into spirituality with the divine feminine energies, the divine masculine energies, even including, like, I love that with the fox and the tree with our oak. Oaks are very solid. Love. So sacred shape, so your geometry. And this is masculine, feminine, and matter. So, you can see kind of the elements, which the water, earth, air, fire signs. You also have the Eye of Ra. Is that it? You have a lotus. So there's lots of, like, within spirituality, there's a lot of symbolism within yeah, it just said that there is a symbolism within symbols and signs and things like that. So, you know, for example, stars might have a specific meaning to you. I'm looking here, like angels might have another one. Like this is an angel that I have here. So, you know, they'd all have different meanings. So we have maiden, mother, and of course the wise crone, which I love that because it is depicted as a beautiful crone. There's none of that kind of, you know, the way some decks, even though it's a crone, it still kind of hinges on youthful. You follow your own light. And I love the depiction of kind of gears in one way. Maybe it's not gears, maybe it's like working on a part. And you also have like Kuan Yin. Oh, they don't stick, I'm just not very good at. And then we have the 9 Morgans or Morrigans, whichever way you want to say that. I think that's very cool. I have lots of crows as well. Oh, I must adjust my hand here. Oh. I like the hedgehog. How cute is that? What is little hedgehog babies? I don't know what baby hedgehogs are called, so if somebody could tell me in the comments below, that's great. And then we have the one from the cover. So there is that kind of celestial and ethereal feel. Now I can say it. Now it's registering in my brain. It very much comes from like a heart center as well. And I suppose breaking bread would be kind of a hint at Catholicism, but it isn't a religious aspect. It's more of what breaking bread symbolizes. Okay, so I know some people have a thing with religion and whatnot. I would say it sounds like I'm doing my readings now. Just keep an open mind and an open heart when looking at these, okay? Because, you know, like breaking bread meaning share your love in abundance. So it's all about sharing in that give and take. You know, sometimes we might not have as much, but it's always those that kind of have less seem to give more. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of the whole aspect of share your bread. Or breaking bread, sorry. Share your bread too. Do that as well. The Rising Phoenix. So I like the way there's a combination of like lots of different bits and pieces. I'm not even going to try and pronounce this because I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But it's all about I forgive. Shedding, which I feel like is a willow tree, if I'm correct. And then you have abundance. I like the way that looks like a sunflower. And then we touch upon the Akashic Records, which is like the cosmic library. So it's the records of all the lives you have lived, which I feel like is a really cool concept as well. It's something that I'm quite interested in, actually. The Akashic Records, it's something that I kind of worked with a few years back. It's been a while since I've actually done it because, you know, life got busy again. So we have bloom when you're ready. So I love that because I love lotus flowers. They have a huge meaning here. So we have Mama Cacao. I know a lot of people like drinking cacao. And I love the beautiful deep purples and burgundies. And so we also have Christ consciousness. So again, this isn't from a religious aspect. It is really from what I can get it and from what I intuitively pick up from it is what Jesus Christ himself symbolized and what he kind of preached. You know, I feel like some people forget that in one sense, you know, Jesus too was a messenger or a preacher. And, you know, he had some great messages too. So just keep that in mind. I know, again, it might not be for everyone. It's not something that particularly bothers me. But I know, again, it's not for everyone, which is absolutely totally fair. We have Green Tara. And the Robin, which is one of my favourite cards in this deck. I love the Robins so much because I actually have 2 Robins that appear quite often. And then we have the inclusion of Rose Quartz, which is a beautiful crystal. It's one that I work with quite a lot. I have a couple of pieces around here. And then she also touches upon the chakras. So you have a root chakra, your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, our heart, our throat, excuse me, our third eye, hello, crown, and then the last one is angel guidance. So I feel like this deck really combines all the kind of things that most people would want to look into when they're on their spiritual journeys, from angel guidance to chakra work to certain deities to divine feminine masculine energies to, what's the other one I'm looking, like maybe certain animal guides. And there's another thing there as well that I can't think of, but you know, certain symbolism as well. So we shall shuffle. I will try and do a riffle shuffle. I don't particularly like doing this because I feel like it's very hard on my decks and I don't really want to batter all my new decks. So can we see here? Okay. Oh, that was beautiful. Can I get a round of applause there now, please? Because that doesn't happen often. That does not happen often. So it works pretty well. Just to show you, has a bowed slightly, but I think that could possibly be potentially the way it was holding it. So let's see. When you push it, it goes pretty much back to the same way. And for those that shuffle like me overhand, it shuffles beautifully, like absolutely stunningly. I'm just trying to mix up the cards here now. This card is following me around. But yeah, so you get the idea. It is a really nice deck. It's really nice. I really love it, and I love the messages. I love the guidebook. I love the intuitive hits that I get off it as well. I'm still working with it, so I'm still kind of getting to know it. Again, I must shuffle it up real good so that the cards are shuffled. That's the one thing when you have cards that are numbered, but for the most part, like I really love the purple, celestial, ethereal, dreamy feel to this deck. So let me know in the comments below if this is a deck that you would like to see yourself pick up, or have you like a similar deck. Maybe if, you know, again, it doesn't ship to your country, I do apologize about that, but I know a few of you expressed an interest in seeing this, so here you go. And yeah, let me know in the comments below. As I said, I will try and see, maybe, I suppose it is a case that it has to be more than just 1 or 2 people that are interested. I can understand between shipping costs and things like that. I'm not even sure what it is for a company to be able to ship decks international and stuff. I'm not sure how that works. So again, I appreciate you guys wanting to see the deck. And again, I am sorry for those of you in the US that it doesn't ship to, maybe down the line, but I will try and find out for you anyway. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, did you like this deck? Do you have a deck, again, that is similar to it? All that kind of good stuff. And I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, and have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whenever you are watching this. Bye, guys.